local PR wins in like the past few months. There you go, the Falcon salute, just to start the set.
We're going to get right into it. I do wonder what stage we're going to. I imagine, okay, Carlos.
I
think I like it, actually. I like this pick very...
not bad, considering they've got wall jumps.
Yeah, they both got wall jumps on the backpack as well. I imagine that higher ceiling. Both characters like to kill off the top, of course, but married a little bit more, so that's going to help Backpack out a little bit. Looks like Timzy doesn't mind it too much as Backpack gets the slight advantage, but Timzy getting this even up instantly. Looks for that read, but doesn't quite find it. Good air dodge from Backpack, but as we said, volatile first game, barely a chance to talk.
Very volatile. Well, barely 30 seconds in, and both of them just racking up damage like no tomorrow.
Absolutely. Let's try situation for Timzy. Ooh, I love doing dash tag. I think that's no jump, but
no flood edge guard.
Flood doesn't connect, but ooh, has the read.
Nice F smash coming out from Timzy. Didn't even need the tip, but just knew he was going to jump right into it. Already pushing that advantage onto this next stock with a good 22% lead.
Timzy looks like he's done his homework here. He had the exact kind of read on what Backpack wanted to go for, that reversal off of the wall jump, and he was ready for it. He got a big punish, but he needs to start snowballing that advantage. Mario is certainly wanting to do that.
And that's exactly what I was talking about when it comes to characters like Falcon. He catches your jump with something like a rising up air. He can definitely extend it far, but instead of Falcon being the one doing that, it's actually Mario with you know, that ability of being able to do 2 short hop aerials in a short hop.
Absolutely, and I will say, I love the patience from Timzy. It's actually, you don't see it from a lot of Marios, but when you do see him, it looks so frustrating.
You just see them bombarding you with so many up airs on your shield.
Ooh, Backpack responsive for a nice little read of his own. The charge down special on the roll in. Timzy, I imagine, not going to be too put off, has a healthy lead, but Backpack can even it up.
On the Falcon dive.
I've fallen victim to that many a time. It scars me, man. But look, this is where oh no way.
Oh,
okay, he tried it.
Yeah, he jumped first.
This is exactly where I love the patience. Timzy's ledge pressure and his edge guarding is just so frustrating. He doesn't allow Backpack to rush his way past the ledge.
The positioning to cover so many options at once from that range as Mario of all characters was immaculate. Covered roll perfectly as well. The neutral gap attack would have been punished with like some sort of grab or something. He was so ready, and now he does have that stock lead, but Backpack is catching up. Just needs to kill him.
Yep, I really do like what I'm seeing from Timzy here. The patience is... It's kind of funny because usually Backpack's the player who's known for being patient. Ooh! Oh, is that... No, he's a wall jump.
No, he's got it.
Yeah. Usually Backpack's the player known for patience on an otherwise volatile character, but Timzy sort of out doing it in his own game. Gets the charge. F-smash read on the get-up attack.
And this time getting the tipper as well. Wow, that tipper meant everything. And what was looking a little bit tiresome for Timzy a few seconds ago, even though he was a stock up, like he might have just lost his lead. He just, all it took was one hit, and he just pushed it. He pushed it all the way.
Yeah.
All the way into that tech chase scenario he read into his soul 5 years back. It was crazy.
Timzy got that fiber optic because that download came in really, really quick. Like, dude, he looked like he just was aware of every single one of Backpack's habits, like he was locked into every single option. Backpack non-plus. It's going to give us another salute as we go straight into game 2. I wonder if we're going to see a stage mix up here.
Hopefully that salute gives him a bit more of a power up as we go stick to Kalos, because that 2-stock was a little bit brutal towards the end.
Yeah, it was. And the thing is, what can you even change up on stage here? You're not going to take it to PS2. You're not going to take it to Battlefield. You're not going to take it to Yoshi.
It's crazy. Yeah, it's like we keep saying, like both these guys, they play the same. I mean, they're looking for that one hit that takes them anywhere between like 30% minimum to like 70 from one advantage state.
And one thing that almost had to read there. One thing that Backpack is really good at using that Timzy just sort of iced out is those burst options. But Backpack now realizing those burst options aren't working out, he's going to rely a little bit more on his fundies, and Timzy so far getting the worst of it as a result.
Right now we're just seeing Backpack. He's pressing up. Whoa, he almost shot straight down after that cave.
That's dangerous.
Oh, okay, the cave just overshooting just a little bit too much. But you saw maybe Backpack, he's I think he's adjusted a little bit. He's probably pushing advantage a little bit more, because I think last time I realized he was holding shield a bit too much.
Yeah.
He just wasn't pressing as much as Timzy should. I think in an MU like this, where Buttons is your friend, you got to call him up right now.
Yeah, that Timzy get away a little bit too much. And after a great first start to the stock, Timzy just letting that patience shine through again, has been able to even it up. There's that armor though. Lots of damage.
I'm just loving the neutral between these two, whether it works or not. Wow, the sour spot fade just barely working out. And the reversal.
Oh, bit unfortunate. Smile on the face, Timzy.
Yeah, just up being the wrong way, recognizing his mistake. But I think he understands. Wow, good catch on the directional air dodge.
Oh, but this time the reversal does work out. Gets rolling that read in again. Backpack looks for a double. A little bit disturbing what he just went for there, but going to down B his way off of the ledge. And lovely little run-up reverse up smash.
Yeah.
Timzy does not let Backpack waste any of these buttons. It's really good to see. Okay, fair. Fair. Not the typical combo finisher you see from Mario, but hey, it did the most damage.
Usually you see like another up air or something,
yeah, exactly.
But I don't know, maybe he's looking for like a follow-up if he got the spike, but yeah, it's definitely battle of the buttons right now. Good catch on a neutral cap with the Raptor boost. No, Falcon dive, sorry, I think it is.
Oh, just misses the Nair 1D. But I am loving the adaptation from Backpack. When the burst options aren't working, he stops becoming backpack, he starts becoming back air pack, but there's the forward air instead.
Special, he just does that raw knee. It's just in the neutral just to somehow just claw back that lead or that loss that he's, whatever predicament he's in. And now he's got a lead for, I assume, the first time this set.
Yeah, he's pretty much just, at the start of the game he had a set lead as well, excuse me, but oh, little reverse. Forward air looks for another read. Timzy is not afraid to pull out those reads, but Backpack seems to have grown wise to it, playing very, very patient.
And I love how many hard reads they're both going for. They both know that despite the 10 out of 10 advantage state coming out from both these players, they know they can just go for like 1 or 2 hard reads and that's it, the stock is gone.
And I love it because it's an adaptation on both sides. They both know the other player is playing so patient. They're never in a position where they can actually punish you for going for that F-smash read, so you may as well just throw it out.
Yeah, like you said, just like that, like the drift from that RB, Timzy just wasn't ready for it. And now he might be the one getting edge guarded in. No,
little bit deep. Yeah, stock was past expiration day anyway, but it's not the kind of angle in you want to give Mario because we know what his damage output can do. We've seen
definitely
Timzy do
saw
it.
what he did, especially that last game.
Oh, almost had the knee read again, but wasn't quite to be. This time, Timzy looking for something to get inside, but there's the stomp. There's not the knee. Backpack, he was a little bit too high percent.
Fishing for a few too many grabs. I think Backpack capitalizing for it, but I think at the same time, he's fishing for a few too many hard reads, maybe giving Timzy a few too many chances to come back. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite him. Because he still has this lead, just needs to give him that finisher.
Yeah, and Backpack playing nice and patient here. He knows Falcon is certainly not lacking for kill power. He's just looking for these back airs, looking for these stomps. He's even charging that
another whiff.
We know that's the one you can't punish though. Everyone knows what
Everyone knows that.
See this thing come well? There's a stomp again. Up air not going to do it, but
not on a stage like this, no. I bet Timzy, I feel like he knows eventually sooner or later, like you can tell he's taking his time and eventually sooner or later, okay, maybe not with that down tilt, but sooner or later he's definitely looking for an opportunity. Maybe just a few more whiff smash attacks and he can go in with like a dash grab or something or a rising up air. But on Backpack, keeping that resilience, eventually taking that game, staying Kalos, you know, despite the 2 stock in game 1, he knew that he could just change his game plan a little bit, like you said, and take that game.
And I love that Backpack updating the software. He really fixed that disadvantage really quick. Like Timzy had to download the game 1, and then game 2, the disadvantage was so much better.
Software of his own, it's crazy.
he couldn't get any of the reads he wanted. He couldn't stay patient enough to bait out those other extensions from Backpack, and he couldn't sort of manage his own patience in a sense. It felt like
maybe it was like the threat of the up smash. It was like he threw out so many times, but up smash is like so dangerous and so potent to go up against. It's so threatening because it's so disjointed at the front as well. He made sure to space that thing, whether it was whiffing or not. He wasn't getting punished.
Yeah, and I wonder if Timzy is going to start being a little bit more aggressive, trying to tease out more of these other extensions. He's going to find that up air, but doesn't find the extension. Once again, Backpack's disadvantage has been exemplary. That's multiple up airs, but no knee.
Thought we were going to see an up tilt or something, but instead opting for the knee.
That side B into the raw knee. That's another Backpack special there. Just knows that you're not going to have the option.
Gets the early edge guard with there. Very early lead again for Backpack. Maybe after that game 1, you've seen more signs of just adjusting more and more fully.
Yeah, locking in a little bit. His advantage looking much cleaner as well. 56% off of 1 interaction.
You can tell as well. And another raw knee neutral. And you can tell they're both edge. And he's so on point with those edge guards now. As soon as he locked in that game 3. But yeah, I think when it comes to both these sides, they both know they can wall jump. They're both punishing each other really well. But because Backpack is getting those initial neutral wins, he's able to push him to the ledge and get those, just push that advantage. Not even 100%, we're talking 150.
Yep, and I will say he's pulling the trigger a lot. He's committing a lot harder to these edge guards, whereas Timzy was going for the sort of the floods, the down tilt.
Or
just going out for
attack on
exactly.
Yeah.
Backpack's just going for these nairs, and it's rewarded with 2 stocks, and it's a really big lead. It might even be a 3 stock if the game keeps going as it is now. Oh, had the read, but the hurtbox shifting from the roll is able to save, and that's the shield book on the downbeat. Does it get the edge guard this time? Wall jump gets the stomp!
Saw that double jump scouted out all the way from downtown, and wow, what a quick 3 stock coming out from Backpack. Timzy's really got to do something if he wants to bite back.
Yep, I do. It was such a convincing, it was such a dominant state of edge guarding that I wonder if Backpack actually scoped out those habits in game 2 and just saved it for the game after.
He's realized he's fighting himself. He's pretty much fighting himself, just in a different character form. That's all it is.
Absolutely, Backpack pursuing his true self.
And here we go, Kalos again, with these players not shy to stay on the same stage. At least it's not PS2, as everyone else loves to
Absolutely, you can imagine how volatile it would be. I actually think that's kind of interesting. Both players playing very well-known volatile characters, but playing very, very patient. It just seems like Backpack has sort of been able to bring that volatility into his advantage state. Look, almost got the edge guard again, the fireball saved him.
Yeah, we can see he's Backpack just pushing him. He's just breaking apart his disadvantage just a little bit more, and just like that again, scouting out the early recovery, but instead with a sweet spot down there off the side.
Yep, Timzy has a big problem if he doesn't figure. Oh!
Retaliating with a spike of his own. And Timzy saying no.
I was going to say he has a big problem, but he found a big solution, and it's just to find a clean advantage state of your own.
Every other phase guy was a southpaw as well. The one spike he needed. This might be an important. Is he going to get another one? No,
and this is the volatility that we were maybe hoping to see a little bit. So both players' stocks are flying left and right.
I love it. It's just so much aggression. We're not seeing it in this passive gameplay, charging some sort of projection. We're just seeing raw scrapping, and I think that's the Smash Bros that everyone like started to watch and like grew up with and loved.
Well, you hear Mario Falcon. That's maybe the matchup you're hoping for. Look, you can see aggressive options disadvantage.
Yeah, I think
grab reads.
And I think Backpack is more comfortable enough that he's doing the typical back rise up that everyone, or at least most players in London, have grown to know. You know, those raw Falcon kicks in neutral or in disadvantage, the raw side Bs, the raw knees. And the arm smashes just like that. I mean, he's not getting punished for those, so why not?
I do say, I think he needs to... Oh! Never mind. I was going to say he needs to ice him out, but he decides to kick him out instead with another raw knee.
His own again.
Backpack doesn't give you any moment to breathe once he gets a hit on you.
He really doesn't. He definitely complements the character, 100%.
Oh, lovely little read on the Nair at disadvantage. He knows that the tempo of this game has suddenly grown really, really high, so he's looking for those tasty options. Has a wall jump, doesn't need to use it, goes high with the up B.
Good beefy on the up B.
Side B's early.
Good use of the flies.
Very good flood.
Using side B a bit too early is Backpack, but he still has the advantage. Good 80% lead coming out on Timzy's potential last stock of his winner side.
I feel like, did we miss a game on the HUD?
No. Game 3 was like really fast in. They haven't updated it.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, it was a 3 stock. It was a reset. Backpack one. Yeah, it was literally that fast. It was
genuinely that fast. Okay, anyway, Timzy able to take us to a game 5 here, but Backpack's not going to make it easy for him. He has a 60%
maybe Timzy's
lead.
a little bit too scared even to approach an advantage. Maybe Backpack's advantage has been so overwhelming that it's throwing off Timzy's own advantage of his own, because he didn't punish that side B earlier.
Yep, and he's going
might
for that
come back
double
to
grab.
bite him in the back.
Timzy definitely looks a little bit shaken here, but...
That's that. Okay. Good DI just about. I think the stage saving him a little bit as well. About 165 on the ledge.
Definitely, but still, it's a max. That's going to do it.
That going to do it?
Yeah, that's going to do it. Castle's Curse. I was about to say it's a max rage Mario. Anything can happen, but all that happened was a jab to get the edge guard. Good showing from Timzy, but...
Good showing from Timzy, but Backpack, amazing adaptation.
I was about to say, amazing adaptation.
Amazing stuff. Love that. It wasn't even... it's like you're saying, they were both being patient, waiting around each other, but then it got to a point of it. Especially the start, especially game 3 onward, got to a point of didn't really need to be patient. Just overwhelming advantage until he couldn't do anything. And he just kept doing that all the way through to the end of the set.
And it definitely felt like for both players, neutral was on a very similar level. Advantage, maybe slightly in Backpack's favor, but otherwise very even. But that disadvantage coming out from Backpack was so clean.
It was so good.
It felt like he really made Timzy work for every single hit he could get whenever he got one. Whereas it felt like
one
Backpack
slip up, he would call a beefy up B, or like a knee out of disadvantage, or a down air, or a Falcon kick even.
Mixed up recovery very well, timed his air dodges perfectly.
And they both, you got to commend them, you got to commend both players. They're both using their wall jumps really well. But I think in terms of scouting out recoveries, Backpack, he locked in so many down airs, so many nairs. He got, and obviously we'll be seeing him more in winner's side as he progresses onward. Obviously Timzy's still in on loser's side. Not too sure who he has to play next.
It's going to be a scary prospect to fight him.
Yeah, oh, 100%, 100%. But both those players, I'm not too sure if